Grand evening, grand evening. Yes, it's nighttime. It's about 7:40 p.m. and I'm outside in my microfood forest tonight. And you're probably saying, "What you doing out there at night?" Because it's beautiful at night in the fall season. It's a whole lot cooler. The temperature has definitely declined now. The temperature is now in the high 80s now. All week the high 80s. So we're not in the 90s anymore. So we're a lot. Well, I'm not going to say a lot. It's cooler. It's cooler out here in the daytime. We're not in the high 90s anymore. We're in the high 80s now. So, and at night, we're gonna get down to in the food forest cat right there, a little savage. We're gonna get down to 66 degrees at night now. So, right now I think it's about 80 right now. As the temperature decreases down to 66 degrees tonight. So, and I'm out here because I'm looking at one of my fig fruit trees that I grew from a cutting. I'm looking at this one because I was worried about this one because for a minute it struggled. I didn't think this fig fruit tree cutting was going to survive. And as you can see, it's surviving well now. It's grown new leaves on top now, and it's doing good. So I'm happy to see that. Got a new leaf growing right there on top that's coming out. So I'm just checking it out. I love coming out in my microfood forest at night. I have solar lights all the way around my house, all the way around, so I can see everything nice and clear at night, no problem. Powered by my solar lights. So, and they all have motion detectors on them too. So, but I love coming out here and sitting in this part of the microfood forest at night. Nice cool weather. Beautiful. Beautiful trees, fruit trees. And you can see a whole lot of different things at night too that you can't see in the daytime, believe it or not. Especially the pests that are living on the fruit trees. So I'm just taking a look at one of my fig fruit trees that I'm bonsaiing. I'm bonsaiing this one too. Once this limb, once it grows more out and gets bigger, I'll be able to wire this limb, wire it, and I'll be able to train this fig fruit tree cutting into a bonsai fig fruit tree, just like I did the other ones. So you have to have patience when you're growing things. You have to have patience, and you have to have a vision in your head. So that's why I call this all a journey. It's all a journey. So this one's growing very well. So I say once it gets to about out here, I'll wire it, and I'll decide how I want to bend and bonsai this fig fruit tree cutting that's growing very well, as you can see. So beautiful. And what I'm doing right now is I'm growing a lot more of these fake fruit trees from cuttings. And as you know, the mango seedling that I had on here that sprouted, was I'm very happy that it sprouted from a seed. I took it in and put it in my grow tent, one of my grow tents in the garage. That's all lit up and powered by one of my DIY off-grid solar generators, because I want that mango tree seedling. I want it to grow. I want the leaves to continue to grow. And I was saying before, since we are in the fall season, at night it gets down to 66 degrees. And mangoes are tropical plants, especially the seedlings. The seedlings need more heat when they first start to grow. So I took that mango seedling that I'm growing out. That's actually going to be a root seedling, because what I'm going to do with that mango seedling, once it gets to a certain size, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to graft a new older scion, which is a mango cutting, onto that mango seedling once it gets a lot bigger next year. And I'll graft that mango seedling with another cutting from an adult mango. So like I did with that Nam Doc Mai right there, that's grafted. So that's the story about my mango. So it'll stay inside at night. I bring it inside at night, and in the daytime I bring it back out, because the temperatures go back up to 88 degrees. So that mango seedling that's growing very well, new leaves coming out, and it's going to be in the exposed to light 24 hours, because right now it's in the grow tent in the garage that has 24-hour lighting that's provided by my DIY solar generator. So it's being exposed to light right now, but it's much warmer inside the garage than out here, because out here it drops down to 66 degrees here in a few hours. So it's best for it to be inside in the grow tent at night, where it's warm and it's getting plenty of light, than out here. Then I'll bring it back out here in the morning time. So I'm happy about this fig fruit tree that I've grown from a cutting. It's growing well. I'll let it continue to grow, and then I'll start getting ready to bonsai this to make it nice and beautiful, just like this one, similar to this one. So I'm going to head back in now. Nice and quiet out here. Grow some food, harvest some solar, harvest some rainwater, meditate, find your chi. Y'all have a nice night, and remember, do something that's good for you. For me, it's growing food and all that, surrounding myself with all this positive energy from the plants and trees that I'm growing. At the end of the day, ain't nobody coming to save us. We got to save ourselves.